I think we should all give Jon a break. He said it himself, it was not a great idea, so. What's going on, my beautiful people? Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. My name is Alex Scarfe, and today we are going to be doing a full day of eating like Jon Venus. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a vegan bodybuilder, a social media influencer, also a father, and many other things that I can't think of right now. So let's get in the kitchen and let's get started on these 3 meals. All right, guys, so the first meal I'm going to be making that Jon Venus famously makes is his oats with a mashed banana. I never mash a banana like this. I usually just cut it up, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna mash it just like Jon Venus does. And there's the mashed bananas. We're gonna add some oats to this, pumpkin seeds, blueberries, cashews, a little bit of maple syrup, and that should be it. So now I'm adding the oats. So now we're adding some pumpkin seeds. And then I'll add the hot water, and I'll add the blueberries after the oats have cooked and softened up. A little bit of maple syrup here. Then we'll add some plant milk. It's just unflavored and plain soy milk. The last thing we're gonna add is some blueberries. Get those healthy antioxidants, as Jon said. So it kind of looks like a soup here. So I'm gonna add some peanut butter powder just to help thicken it up, as well as some flaxseed powder, because I don't like eating oat soup. So as you guys can see, well, I guess you can't see, but I'll show you. We got soupy oats, but they're still tasty. They're a bit cold from the blueberries. Aside from that, they're really good still. Flavors on point. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and I will see you guys for the next meal. All right, guys, so the next meal we're gonna make is some rice, beans, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. I saw it in Jon Venus's bulking video, and I'm trying to bulk right now. So let's throw some broccoli into this pan. The rice is already cooked, the sweet potatoes are already cooked, and all I have to do is warm up the beans. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a splash of soy sauce just to give a little bit more flavor. And then we're gonna add some beans in here. And we're gonna spice these up with some garlic, chili powder, and some salt. We got ourselves a feast. Probably not gonna see it because this new lens is not gonna, oh, there we go. Yeah. So I put some Korean barbecue sauce on there just because it makes everything taste much better. And real quick, I just wanted to address the Jon Venus thing. He ate eggs about a year ago and everyone is ripping him apart. I don't think we should be cruel to Jon because of the fact that he chose to eat eggs 1 year ago. He ate, 4 eggs? They were sustainably sourced, and whatever that means. The man has done so much for the vegan movement. He's probably converted so many people to a plant-based / vegan diet. So we owe it to Jon to show him some respect. He was brave enough to come out and say that he ate eggs. He didn't have to do that, right? He didn't have to share it online, and he did share it. And I just think we should all give him a break. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I know it was wrong. Yes, I wish he wouldn't have done it, but the man did it. He was experimenting. He thought there was something that he could get from eggs that he couldn't get from plants. And it is what it is. We're human. We make mistakes, and we can't ridicule the man for the rest of his life or pretty much crucify him. From what I'm seeing from the vegan community, people are ripping him apart, and that's not what being vegan is about. Being vegan is all about compassion, showing kindness to others, showing compassion to others. If we're being kind to animals but ripping humans apart, then I don't think that's very vegan of us. So I think we should all give Jon a break. He said it himself, it was not a great idea. So the man made a mistake, and he's acknowledging that he made a mistake. So let's give him a break, and now let's enjoy this food. Well, I'll enjoy this food. Look at that focus. So I got a new lens, guys, and it's supposed to be really good at blurring the background and then showing details of the food. Oh, this broccoli's falling apart. Will it show it? It's not gonna show it. There it is. Wow. Is that a cool shot or what? So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this meal, but I will see you guys for meal 3 of a full day of eating like Jon Venus, coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so for the next meal we're gonna make, it's gonna be a tofu scramble. Now look at this sprouted soybean tofu that I got, the protein in this. It has 5 servings, and it has 8 grams of protein per serving, which is crazy. That means these 2 little blocks have 20 grams of protein each. And that is nuts because they're small. So if you have sprouted soybean tofu near you, make sure to get that tofu because it's a lot higher in protein and it's a lot better digested. So thumbs up for sprouted soybean tofu. So I'm gonna use some bell pepper for this tofu scramble. So I'm gonna cut just about this much off. Actually, we'll do a little more. So we got the bell peppers ready. We'll move these to the side. Also got a whole bunch of kale that I'll be adding as well, but we don't need to cut that up because it will wilt down in the pan. So here's that block of tofu, guys. All we're gonna do is just crumble it up into this bowl. And let's add some spices. So first I'm adding some salt, black pepper, of course some turmeric for that color and the health properties. And if you're using turmeric, remember to mix it with black pepper to make those properties even more absorbable. Then we got some chili powder. And lastly, garlic. Now you just want to mix this around. You can also mash it with your fork a bit better here. And like I said in my other scramble videos, guys, the finer you get the tofu, the more the spices cover the surface area of that tofu. So you can get a better spiced and a better tasting tofu by basically breaking it down more and getting that spice into every little bit and piece of that tofu. Because if you have big chunks, you're gonna get that tofu taste that most people don't like, which is why I get it so fine. That way the spice covers every little bit of it and you never have that bland piece of tofu. So let's go ahead and throw this in the pan. All right guys, check out that scramble. Cannot wait to dig in. I also have 2 pieces of toast on the side, 6 grams of protein per piece of toast, and 20 grams from that tofu that I put in there. So we have 32 grams of protein total in this meal, not including the bit of kale and that bell pepper that I added, but we don't have to include that. It's probably 1, maybe 2 grams. All in all, there's a ton of protein in this meal, ton of nutrition from the veggies as well. So let's dig in and start eating. All right, let's taste test this tofu scramble. It's not like I haven't taste tested this scramble on my page at least 10 times, but what's another one gonna hurt? So good. So I'm gonna put this down so I can make a tofu scramble sandwich. Obviously can't do that here or I'm gonna make a mess. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And also leave a comment down below who you think my next full day of eating should be based on. I'm thinking Brian Turner, but I would love to hear your guys' suggestions. So leave them in the comments down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuce.